and I am live. All right, I have come to life. I am alive. I wasn't live, and now I am. So it's beautiful. Okay, cool. Let's start today with the Arturia Pigments, and I want to. Let's just organize the session. Delete all the other stuff and go to the pigments, and I really want to try some sound design, kind of like from scratch, just a blank preset and go from there. Because that's not what I typically do. Like as a pop producer, I typically go through presets and I'm able to find a ton of great sounds that way. Because there's so many presets, like in Pigments, just like all these basses, all these other pads and stuff. But sound design is cool too. Just making stuff from basically like what is this? Yeah, it's like nothing. It's pretty quiet actually. It's just like some sine wave, very basic sound. Okay, so that's an octave higher. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Sorry, just looking at my. Never mind. That's my guitar. But okay. I just have it on the stand, and I was wondering if it's gonna fall. But it's my OCD kicking in. That's what it is in reality. Okay, cool. Let's do the. Okay, basic waveforms. Okay, so there's those different waveforms that we have here. What is synthesizers? Let's see. What is that? So this envelope is doing the volume here. Okay, what if? Okay, nothing happens. Okay, so it has to be. But wait, why isn't it this one, right? And where is this one here then? Okay, cool. And now we're clipping. Okay, so then we have the. Yeah, this stuff. How does it work? How does this routing work? These controls are connected. I have no idea what it does. Like, what's the? I mean, it's the wave folding. It's have the amount, which okay, amount is clear, but what is this guy? It's a manual for that, or like some tutorial for sure, which I haven't checked. Okay, let's see what is here. So the wavetable, the position. That's okay. That's dope. So let's do the morph, and then we can like morph through the. Okay, that's sick. That's sweet. So in a wavetable synthesizer, you can basically sweep through those different waveforms, and it's basically playing back this waveform like a sampler, but it's like very, very fast. So it's basically like I mean, it is an oscillator. But now when I have the morph on, it fades smoothly between those. So the jump is. There's no jump, it just goes smooth. So you can find some cool, like, different, like, in between. Alright, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds so good, right? This control, I have to, like, check the tutorial for this plugin, but it sounds good, so I'm gonna use it. Alright, let's do some effects. I like to, when I design sounds like from scratch, I like to look at the whole thing sort of like as a whole as soon as possible, like bring it to like a complete version, complete quote unquote, but like as fast as possible. So like have the effects. I just played with the oscillator, and before I like mess with the filter or the other oscillator, like change all the other settings, I want to have this like effects to hear it like with reverb, with delay, etc. So let's do some. And here we can have maybe a... Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like goes... Oh, this is amazing. Love that. But probably not for a bass sound though, but like it's cool. Yeah, I was thinking some kind of like a flanger. Yeah, hello. What is depth? Depth in milliseconds. Whatever it is, it's very like extreme when I turn it on more so. Is that like the difference between left and right or something? It's kind of sounds very mono when it's on 0. But that sounds more stereo. Yeah, feedback on the flanger. But I love this comp filter. Alright, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do some... So for the distortion, they have big pressure or distortion. So let's do distortion here. Soft clip, let's see what else is there. Wave folder. What is howl? Oh, the auto is actually kind of... It's pretty distorted now, maybe it's too distorted. I mean, we're starting with like basically a square wave here, and then like we distorting it even more. So yeah, definitely distorted. What is... Alright. No, not that shit. Sustain has to be on. Sustain has to be all the way. Okay, okay, let's do that. Let's do this riff. Kind of like that. Do, 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 do. It's kind of cool. What's the tempo? 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. Is it right? Let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay, okay, let's do 100%. Let's see. All right, okay. Yeah, that's sweet. That's okay. When I have something like that I create a sound from scratch and I like make a lot of changes to the parameters now to make sure that I can save this sound for later, just to make sure that everything opens exactly as I have it. I like to freeze the track and then, you know, like have a duplicate of it that's frozen. So like if something would have happened to the sound, like if the parameters wouldn't open exactly as they are set here, like I still have this printed version here that's gonna be already printed in the project. I kind of like that actually, to make a sound from scratch with Pigments. Okay, spent around 10 minutes on it. It was fun though. Let's see some more. Let's do again the bi-timbral. So it's like two-wave table basically, right? And then the first one is kind of like, okay, oh shit, what's it? Oh, it's like very slowly like raising the volume here. So let's actually take this off and just have the regular VCA envelope. Yeah, let's see some other waveforms that they have here. So they have, what else I have imported? Oh, it's just some stuff that I had used before. Okay, let's go natural. Let's use that. About double bass. So to really use the all the possibilities of a wavetable synthesizer, you want to probably automate or modulate the position of the wavetable, so then you get this like cool, smooth, natural sound. And if you stop just on one particular part of the waveform, it kind of sounds very like fake and digital, and it's cool too. But in case of this sound, it really sounds like modulating it back and forth gives a more natural sound. So that's what I'm going to do. By the way, sometimes when I like seem like I stop and like explain some stuff, it's because I want to use those videos for my Instagram Reels and TikTok later. So that sometimes it might sound a little bit like, what the fuck is he explaining? Why is he saying things like that? But that's why. Okay, let's see. So now we have the, what do I have here? What's going on here? That's unipolar, bipolar, unipolar. Okay, that makes sense. So now it's going basically back and forth. Okay. Let's mess it up more. Frequency modulation. All right, this is dope. This is dope. What's this knob doing? I have to like really curious what's it doing. It's like it looks like it's tied somehow to this modulator or something here, right? It kind of looks like that. That's cool. It's exponential. Let's see that. Doesn't sound great for chorus, but sounds nice for like a sustained single note. The low end. Sounds cool. And let's again do some more effects to it. So let's do maybe what was it before? It was a flanger before or a phaser? I don't know now. No, it was a flanger on the other sound. Yeah, this kind of effects like a phaser or flanger, they can add like so much cool personality to a synth. Just so much like stereo width and movement, and just like make it more deep kind of, and more like less digital fake and more like actual music. Number of poles. Okay. Stereo. And then let's have the distortion. This distortion, such a cool unit here. It has all these distortion types. Oh yeah, germanium. Let's try that. It's like a fuzz pedal, kind of, probably like a germanium. Yeah. I like the sound for this lower register. Like if I play it higher, it's like very harsh, but like in the lows here, it sounds nice. Yeah, I don't even want the filter on it. It just has a nice sound to it. All right, and let's do a little bit of reverb is cool on the bass. Oh shit, so loaded. Accidentally, sorry about it. But it's... yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. It's cool. It's cool that we have it, but it's not gonna be useful right now. So what else did I think today to try? Oh yeah, I have been using XO a lot for drums, and I have abandoned one of my favorite plugins, the battery. It's also amazing for drums. XO has been a little bit taking battery's place for me lately, because it's been just a new plugin and I wanted to learn it, and it's amazing, of course, but you know, battery is a legend too. Okay. Yeah, mean, this like the 707 is such a classic clap. Just can't go wrong with it. Okay, let's do engine. It's cool. And in battery we have this like S1200, the low pass filter, and you just have like different settings for it. You can't really control like exactly what frequency it is, but those settings are very cool. And it basically emulates the S1200 sampler. Okay, let's do some pitch envelope. Love the pitch envelope on... Oh shit. Love to use the pitch envelope really, like on drums. To add some more snap to it. So it basically, the pitch envelope is at the beginning of the sample. It's going to change the pitch higher here, and then you can control how much higher, or you can do it the opposite way. So it like starts lower and then quickly makes the pitch go high. For the drums, I sometimes like actually this way, that it starts lower. But like if I want to add more snap to it, I start it a little bit higher and then like very quickly decay. Like very, very fast. 10 milliseconds, 20. Just a little bit more modulation. A little bit more modulation. A little bit more modulation. You know, a little bit more. Some cool modulation. You know how it is. Some more modulation. A little bit more of it. Just to modulate it a little bit more. Sometimes, you know. Yeah, the beat crusher on the drums can be so dope. Just, it's basically like you have like when you have like a full resolution audio, you have 16 beats or 24 or something, but like with a beat crusher you can reduce how many like beats is there in the audio. So it can be very cool on drums. Like make the drums shorter, because basically like all of those quiet parts here are gone with a beat crusher. All of these quiet parts here are not in the audio anymore after the beat crusher. So okay, let's do some. Okay, very random stuff, very random. What if it was softer, that one? Yeah, let's have them like, the, so to add, when you have a busy pattern like that, like a lot of those claps, it's good to have some kind of dynamics by lowering the velocities on some of them. So maybe like this one maybe is too much. So I'm going to just like lower the velocity on it, and it's gonna have some more shape to it. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe like the other way around here? Nah, probably Probably actually this one too. And same here. Okay, and same here, and then and maybe the last one too. So right now I don't have the same velocity playing all over every single hit, but I have all of these variations, so that's more interesting. Yeah, this bass riff is kind of cool. It's like really, I don't know, like a very happy sound. Just good. Happy is good. So that's cool. Okay, let's see what else. Let's do some more battery. It's like a kick drum. I really like the designing of this clap and battery. All of these effects, the bit crusher, the like sampler, the engine for the sampler. So the one stretch. Maybe this is stretch on this one. Yeah, let's try this. So let's find some kick drum. And oh no, kick drum. Something shorter, yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, this is good. Kick for life, yeah, let's put that. Yeah, this one. I love that. Cool, let's do this stretch on this one. Let's see what stretch can do for this kick drum. So we have the standard and pro. Oh, but pro has less settings. How does that work? Okay, so this has grain and smooth too, so like... Oh, so that's kind of slower. Like when I put it to 0. Oh, this is dope. So it's basically when the stretch speed is on 0%, it kind of like just loops the audio. It's kind of like a granular, just like. So I can like basically like stop it at some like. If I play it and before it stops, before it plays the whole sample, I just like quickly lower it to 0. It stops at the random part of the waveform and plays it like indefinitely. It just keeps playing it over and over. But actually, what I want to do is to make it shorter. So I want this value of speed over 100%. That makes it shorter. What if I switch it to Pro? I'm guessing, it's a very wild guess, that like in the Pro, the grain and smooth are somewhat like adjusted automatically, like depending on where the speed is, I guess. And in standard we get yeah, smooth has to be on. It kind of sounds like it's killing the punch a little bit when it's like on like a high setting, so I'm gonna like here it's like clipping too much, but maybe like something like that. And the same with the grain, like when the grain is like on a higher setting, it's just like smearing the sound somehow, right? Okay, that's cool. And let's do some more of this bit crusher here. I love that. I love that we have the bit crusher. What is it? It's just called lo-fi, basically, right? Lo-fi, but you know. Yeah. Very weird sound for the kick drum. Kind of like not enough low end, kind of, right? It has like a cool, like a like a sampled sound to it, but like it's just lacking a little bit of this like modern low end stuff. Wow, what? Wait, I have it on the right track? No, I had it on the clap, that's why. Okay, let's try. Oh my god, it's wild. Oh damn it, no, I'm making it too repetitive. Let's make it like less repetitive. It's like very sparse, but like when it comes in, it plays a lot, so it's like very busy at times, but like it's a lot of those empty spaces in between. Just a cool effect sometimes. And let's do the same thing with those velocities. That like every like couple of them will be softer in velocity, so it's like more dynamic, more, you know, interesting stuff. Oh wait, that's too much actually. Some of these lows have to be a little bit higher. It's very cool. It's like this very like subtle, I guess would be the word. I mean, it's like you can hear when it comes in, but it's like very like just like something going like like in the low end. You can kind of like feel the low end like like moving a little bit, but it doesn't sound like a typical, you know, kick drum. It's cool. Like I want the last one of those even like just a little bit softer. Maybe this one a tiny bit softer too. Yeah, okay. Let's have it there. Okay, how are we doing on time? I've been live for 30 minutes now. And let's see what I mean, I wanted to do some massive. So let's do some massive, because it's one of those plugins I want to keep going back to over and over again, because it just, over the years, there's been a ton of people, ton of sound designers and producers making patches for massive, and there's like so many amazing presets. It's like some plugins like Massive, Serum, the Silent, they just have like, it's a good plugin to start with, but like the real sort of value of something like Massive is like how many presets people have created for it, and like how many different sound designers have explored it and created unique ideas and pushed the possibilities of this plugin. So that's like, even though it's kind of like an older plugin, it's still worth exploring these sounds, because it's just years and years of, you know, thousands of sound designers and producers making stuff with it. So that's why I love Massive. What the fuck is that? It's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, the funny sound. That's cool. No. Whatever. Can be anywhere, but maybe some chorus, yeah. Yeah, and then let's do the Valhalla delay on it. My favorite plugin recently, honestly, this. Let's do some pitch rising up. It's cool, but it's kind of like nerdy. More like a, here and now, like present in the moment, this kind of sound. Okay, let's see, maybe like a voice doubler. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is sweet. Just tiny. It's kind of subtle on this one sound because it has already the chorus. Just have some echoes on it, just like some maybe dotted. Less feedback. Yeah, that's cool. Like less of the mix maybe, and like less of the high end stuff too. Some more diffusion. Yeah. What the fuck have I made this? What the fuck have I made here? It's so weird. The sound is just this beat. What the hell is that? Yeah. Let's have this longer too. It's also like everything is 100% quantized to just add to the charm of this thing. Okay, I think we are. This song is just perfect and it's beautiful for today. I don't want to touch it because I'll just fuck it up. So I'm gonna get going and let's do another live stream tomorrow.